We have some big breaking news coming in at this point in time. The Indian History Congress has issued a statement criticizing NCERT's new Partition Horrors Remembrance Day modules, alleging that they spread falsehoods with a clear communal intent. In fact, they've also mentioned that this is being done by depicting the Congress as complicit in partition while absolving the British. In fact, a resolution that was adopted on Monday, and in that resolution, the IHC, which is the Indian History Congress, has warned that tender minds were being fed, distorted and polarizing history. And in fact, we have the resolution as well for you, which has now been adopted by the IHC. And this is what you can see on your screens right now. And it says, and I quote, "The Indian History Congress strongly protests the falsehoods with a clear communal intent being spread among middle and secondary level school children by bringing out a special module on Partition Horrors Remembrance Day by the NCERT and the Ministry of Education Government of India." It also says that turning history completely upside down, the modules hold not only the Muslim League but also the Indian National Congress responsible for partition of the country. So history is being distorted, that's the claim. Falsehoods are being spread, that's the claim of the Indian History Congress out there. Quite in tune with the loyalist stance of the communal forces during freedom struggle, the British colonial rulers are given a clean chit in this module. Now, this is what the IHC Indian History Congress has claimed in this resolution. It says, and I quote, "The British government tried their best to preserve India as one till the end." As per them, this is quoted in one of the modules there. The 1942 Cripps mission and the 1946 Cabinet Mission Plan, which actually had the idea of Pakistan embedded in them, are wrongly cited as proof of the British trying to leave a united India, and the Congress is blamed for not accepting them, and in the latter case pushing Jinnah towards direct action and the Calcutta killings in August 1946. The culprits of partition are three: Jinnah, who demanded it; second, the Congress, which accepted it, and it was only formalized and implemented by Mountbatten. He was not the cause of it. So this is the resolution, in fact, that has been adopted by the Indian History Congress out there. Let's go across to my colleague Tejshri joining us on the broadcast for more on this. Tejshri, what more details can you share with us? A resolution has been adopted by the Indian History Congress. They've spoken against it, against the modules by NCERT. Have we heard anything from NCERT? What are they saying in their defense?
Well, you see, as far as such changes are concerned, NCERT has always, not on this particular issue, but other issue as far as these changes are concerned. NCERT says that this kind of changes are being done to rationalize the syllabus, and not just that, but also on the fact-based studies make the students understand that what our history was about. And if we go through the module of the NCERT about the partitions of horror, so it also in fact mentions about the fact, the speeches that were given by the Congress leaders, quote unquote, from the 1947 of Jawaharlal Nehru or Mahatma Gandhi for that matter. What was their take on partition, how Mahatma Gandhi advised them on not earlier he said, in fact, the module mentions that he was not in support of partition. So all these things we taught to the students now under this umbrella of partition horror. But yes, now we are seeing that Indian Congress, that is from the Aligarh Muslim University, is condemning this move, and in fact not just that, but they have written a 3-page note which the secretary goes on to mention that it is, I think, it's a narrative that is being fueled. It is a propaganda which is to be criticized, and that in fact mentioned that the objectionable part that distorted, polarizing history is being fed to tender minds of school-going children. This is what the IHC wing of the Aligarh Muslim University has been saying, and in fact, as you were also reading out, it also continuously criticizes the portions or the truth or the facts that are mentioned in the partitions of horror. We have also been seeing that our Congress party also condemned and questioned the NCERT and other universities for working at the behest of the BJP's what Congress alleged.
All right. Thank you very much, Tejshri, for the moment, for joining us with your inputs on the story. With this, we will slip into another very, very short break. We'll be back with more. Stay with us.